Hey YouTube, welcome back. I'm sorry for the delay in posting. I've kind of just been busy and then I haven't been feeling great either. I actually have developed thrush over the last few days. Today is 9 days post extractions. Other than that, things have been going pretty okay. I do have a really bad sore spot along my top here. It started at just my molar and it has spread to pretty much the whole side of my face as a sore spot now. It hurts pretty bad. I cannot chew on that side, and if I chew something that's a little too hard on this side, it causes this side to hurt. And like I said, I have now developed thrush, which is kind of gross, and I have to wait until tomorrow to call the dentist, which my oral surgeon is not open until Tuesday, so I'm hoping to call Aspen tomorrow and see if they can help me at all. Probably not, because they didn't do my extractions, so they're not interested in helping me. But my tongue is pretty scary looking. Sorry for I was just drinking iced tea. We just actually went out to eat for the first time since getting my dentures. We went to a buffet nearby, which was actually pretty good. I like that we did that because there was just a lot of things to choose from, so I was able to eat like macaroni and cheese and mashed potatoes, and they had stuffing. They had like Thanksgiving dinner tonight. I didn't really eat vegetables. Oh, I did eat steamed broccoli. And what else did I eat? Turkey. Did I say turkey? I don't know. I did eat some turkey, and then I enjoyed a bunch of different desserts. I was eating cheesecake. I was eating I think it was like blueberry pie. That was really good. What else? But I mean, I had a hard time with the turkey a little bit. It just depended on how big of a bite I took. But all in all, with it being like my first meat other than like ground beef, I had a decent time with it. It felt good because it was like the first meal I've really had in my system since this happened, other than spaghetti. Like, spaghetti is just my go-to because I can always eat spaghetti. If anybody has any advice on thrush, though, I would appreciate it, because some people said there are some like homeopathic things that work better than the disgusting crap they give you over the counter. Someone did suggest, I think it was grapefruit oil or grapefruit extract. I'm sorry. So I'm going to try to go get some of that tomorrow morning. Hopefully either Aspen or my oral surgeon can help me at some point this week. I mean, it's not like terrible, but it's annoying. My tongue kind of feels like a bunch of little razor blades are all over it, I guess you could say. As far as my healing goes, everything seems to be going according to plan. At first I was a little nervous because I had a few spots where it looked like my blood clots that formed were starting to come loose. And every time I took my denture out, I worried that I was going to break that blood clot out and then cause dry socket. They did end up coming out on their own, and I haven't experienced any pain so far, knock on wood. Everything seems to be healing well, though. I'm not in a ton of pain. The best way I could describe what I'm feeling right now would be, say you get like a popcorn kernel stuck in your gum, or like a potato chip stabs you in the gum when you're eating it. That feeling, but like all over. Like my entire gum just feels like that way, and it's annoying. It's not excruciatingly painful or anything. It's more than anything annoying. It's definitely bothersome, and I feel it constantly. The swelling, it's kind of weird. My denture almost feels like it's too snug. I'm supposed to go Tuesday for a soft reline at Aspen, as well as adjustments, so I'm hoping that they can get rid of the spot that's really bothering me. However, I'm worried I'm not going to be like eligible for a soft reline because of the way that my denture is fitting. It's almost too tight, if you ask me. I wouldn't say that my swelling is horrible, because it's definitely gone down in my face. But like when it comes to my gums, I don't feel comfortable showing them on camera. But as far as my gums go, like they are swollen like around the socket, so it's like a little bit out from the gum, but where the socket is, almost like the shape of dice, I guess, like a square, the whole way around to where it feels like my whole gum has a ridge. So when I put my denture in, it almost has to like pop over top of that ridge and like set in, and then it just like gets this incredible grip up here, but then it's like kind of loose in the back, where my palate is, and then if I push the palate up, then it loosens in the front. I think it's just something to do with maybe my palate needs adjusted, or even just the front a little bit. Either way, I hope when I go on Tuesday that they can help, because my mouth just is sore. I have not slept without my denture in yet. I don't feel comfortable not having it in, to be honest. Just because I still have my actual bottom teeth. I'm so afraid, because they're still so tender and swollen and healing, that I'm going to hit them with my teeth on accident, and it's going to cause a lot of pain. So I just feel more comfortable having my teeth in all the time. Right now I basically only take them out when I shower, or, you know, the couple times a day I need to clean them, and then they go right back in. Benzodent has been my best friend. I use it every single time I take my teeth in and out. Like, I'm almost out of my full first tube. I'm really glad that I bought more than one, because when I saw it, I was like, well, geez, maybe I did overdo it. Maybe I don't need that much, but I'm going through it pretty fast, especially with these sore spots. But, I mean, I've been working on my speech. I've been talking a lot. I've been singing, trying to get a hang of it. Singing has been great. I was worried I wasn't ever going to be able to sing again, but it's been going pretty well. I'm still struggling with saying my S's, of course. It's just whistle, whistle, whistle every time I say an S, but I expected that. I actually did whistle today, which was kind of cool, because I didn't think I was going to be able to, but I still can. I'm not having really trouble saying anything. I can basically say everything. Some words do get me sometimes, and I skip and have to go back and say them again because I'm talking too fast. But as long as I slow down, I'm basically not really having any issue saying anything. But all in all, the recovery from this hasn't been nearly as bad as I expected. I mean, it's unpleasant. It's not the greatest feeling. It sucks. But, like, I really expected to be down and out a lot more than what I was. I've been so afraid of the dentist my whole life, and I really was afraid of how insanely terrible this whole situation was going to be. But honestly, it hasn't been that bad, and I don't regret it. The not eating part sucks. I miss not being able to just bite into something. It absolutely sucks having to chop every little thing I eat up into tiny little bites if it's not mashed food, because by taking those teeny tiny bites, I feel like I'm barely tasting anything. It tastes like nothing, and I feel like I'm just chewing so much hard work for such a little bite, and it's exhausting. Today my lower jaw is really bothering me. It hurts a lot. I don't know if it's because I'm overcompensating when I chew or what, but it's really bothering me today. But in that defense, we have one of those at-home water systems where you put like the 5-gallon jug of water in it, and I was trying to change ours out earlier, and it was stuck, and I pulled it really hard because it was really stuck, and it popped out, and it literally popped up into my jaw and hit me and made my teeth smack together. Not the smartest thing, and boy did it hurt. But I was experiencing this pain even before that. It's just heightened now. But I think, like I said, I think it's because I'm a talker. I talk so much, and I literally don't give myself a break. But all in all, if I can just tell you one thing, it's do not get them into your brain too much. I was so in my head, even after watching countless YouTube videos, being in the groups, knowing what I knew, seeing people say it's not that bad. I didn't listen to them. I still allowed myself to freak myself out, and being in my own head was the hardest part. I really had myself scared before going into this, thinking every horrible thought possible, and most of it did not come true. They aren't lying when they say eating sucks, because all in all, that is the hardest part of this. And it's not just the physical thing of eating, it also gets to you mentally, the not being able to eat part, because you just look at food and you're like, why can't I just bite into this? I have something in my mouth, I should just be able to bite down and it be crunchy and me bite into it and it break and me be able to chew with no problem, but that's not the case. So many times I've gotten ahead of myself thinking that I could eat something hard, and I instantly regretted it. I'm just getting too far ahead of myself sometimes. What I wouldn't give to be eating peanut M&Ms right now. Like, I bought myself a bag of peanut M&Ms the night before surgery, and I meant to eat them. I didn't eat them. I forgot. And they've been sitting in my cabinet haunting me ever since. I want those peanut M&Ms so bad. But I'll get there. I hope to get there one day soon. But I apologize for the hesitation in posting. I've just been really busy with home life, and my mouth's been pretty sore, and now I'm developing thrush. I was in my head for a minute. Like, I was really down and out, like, why did I do this? This is just one thing after another, because I was worried about that blood clot at that time, like, and developing a dry socket. And then I developed thrush at the same time, and then I have this horrible sore spot. So, like, I was really in my head yesterday, like, why did I do this? But honestly, I took it too far. It's not that bad. The blood clot came out. I'm fine. The pain sucks. I'm very uncomfortable right now, but I hope that by Tuesday afternoon, Tuesday evening, I'll be feeling a whole lot better. We'll see. But I think that my thrush was developed from all of the excessive ibuprofen that I was taking in combination with the antibiotic that they have me on. I hear that it can be either one, and I have a feeling it's just the combination of them together. But hopefully I can get this taken care of tomorrow or the next day. Cross your fingers for me, because I need it. It's really a pain having to go through 2 different offices to get an answer, but this is what I did to myself, so it is what it is. Just thankful that I had it done and that we're on the other side, and I can smile now and look back and say it honestly wasn't that bad. It was not that bad. If anyone has any questions, please feel free to put them below in the comments. I still appreciate all the love and support and you guys following along, me being a week out by now. I mean, I know I'm 9 days out. And I hope you continue to follow along, because I still plan to give updates. I'm nowhere near healed yet, and I'm still on my journey to learning how to eat and everything again. So I will be back in a few days, if not sooner, and I hope that y'all had a great weekend, and I will talk to you soon. Take care.